Hello, my peeps. This is Sparkly26 and I'm Gina. And I have here Gemstone Orphanage. They have on their Facebook group that every month they do a challenge. And this month's challenge is bingo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do bingo across. Make a ring. Make something champagne and gold colors. And, well, that's a bracelet. And then make something gold or silver. And then make firework themed earrings. And so that's what I'm going to do. I have everything here ready to go. Where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start on the necklace just to get this wire out of here and get the necklace put together. This is my 49 strand. I always use 49 strand. This is the last of it. It's off the spool. So I'm just going to use up what I have here. So I'm going to put it into, but anyway, the challenge is that bingo. And you can do whatever squares you want to get a bingo. And every month is different. Last month we were on our own. And it was to get out of our own stash and just, figure something out. Challenge ourselves. And then next month, it'll be different. But each month is different and it's fun. And they have a YouTube channel. So you can go to their Gemstone Orphanage YouTube channel and they will announce what's coming up for the next month. And sometimes they have auctions and yard sales, which are really fun to get into on. And let's see, Facebook. Oh, and their website. You go to their website and get a Nekkid Baby. You know what a Nekkid Baby is? A gemstone. It's just a gemstone all by its little bit itself. And it needs a dress-up bag. So they give you a dress-up bag if you want it to go with it. And it has all kinds of crystals and beads and whatever you need to put it together and look pretty. So, and then you get like a little adoption paper and everything. It's really cute. So anyway, you get those. And then there's Adopt a Box, which you can get in there and you can just buy whichever beads you want and make your own box. So, yeah. So that you can watch for those Nekkid Babies on their channel. That's what I like. I like to get the Nekkid Babies with the dress-up bag. It comes in I like to put everything in a kit so everything stays together. I have learned to keep things together because I was taking a lot of my stuff and just putting it in stash. And then I forget what I have. So I'm starting to keep all my stuff together in their little bins so I can come back to it. And all those colors and all those beads will all still be there. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this and we'll get started with, I even did my nails to go with the theme, champagne theme. They're stickers. It's not, I just stuck them on my finger. I don't know. I wanted long nails, so I bought some, what do we got going in here? Oh, okay. Like press-on nails, and they were really, really, really pretty. They were chrome, like a pink chrome, and they're just beautiful. But I don't know. I must have pressed them down too hard because it was getting really sore in here, and I'm like, man, they're so sore. I have to take it off. So I'm like, well, all of it. Yeah, take all of it off. Can't take just one off, so you gotta take them all off. So I'm like, all right, well, now what am I gonna try? So I got stickers. Yeah, you just stick them on and cut them out, and there you go. And I put lotion on. See the nail polish from before? Oh, it gets down in there. It's really dark. So it's really hard to get all that out of there. So, yeah. So I'm going to put this through my wire guard. I'm going up and over down through the other side. Now I put that on silent, and I realized it was on silent because I missed my sister's phone call, so I turned my phone back on. And now I'm doing a videotape and it should be off. Oh well. Okay. Oh my goodness, was I out of view? I was probably out of view. Oh, I'm so sorry. I rearranged the lighting and the desk, and I have a new desk. So I'm trying to get used to where to put everything and how to see, like when I get rid of all my stuff here, like when I clip this off, I don't know where to put it. I just set it aside and clean it up when I get done with the video. So anyway, I'm going to right up there, snip that off, and we're good to go. Now we can start stringing. So I'm going to start. Oh, let's put our pendant together. Ooh. Pendant comes first, because when we put the necklace together, the pendant's got to slide on. So I have this. I need a wire, which is, oh, is this like 18 gauge? I think this is the 18 gauge. Yeah, this is for the ring. I needed another wire. Well, that's okay. It's right here. Oh, this is 18 gauge. I don't want 18 gauge for that. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I'll just do 18 gauge because all that's going to do, I'll just do a simple loop here and a simple loop here versus doing rep loops with the, thinner 20 gauge. So I really don't need that much, but you really don't want to cut yourself short either. But since we're cutting off the spool, I'm going to use my double flush cutters. And I'll cut off a little bit. Snip. Okie doke. Now, let's hope everything fits. So I'm going to slide this guy on, and it's bent, so it's probably not going to go all the way through. There we go. It did. So, I should have probably did a simple loop down here. Let's get that going. I need my flat nose over here. And we go. I'm just going to take about right there and bend it. Is that a little too close? That looks like it's just a little too close. There we go. And then I'm going to roll it. And I need my... okay, what did I do with them? That one. Okay. Over here. I found them. I have an L-shaped desk now, so I'm like, I got more room. So that means more area for everything to disappear at. Okay, I'm going to roll this till it meets up with the wire. Just like that. Isn't that beauteous? It's beautiful! Okay, doke. Slide this puppy down. And we're going to get our little cube. Our cube goes on, and then our big rondelle, and then another cube. And that, isn't that pretty? This is agate, and it turned out really, really nice. It goes really nice with everything. So I'm going to do another wrap or another simple loop. So I'm going to get my flat nose over here, and we're just going to bend at the top of the bead here. We're just going to bend it back really nice and gentle, and then we're going to snip it off. I'm going to use my double flush cutters because I think I might be able to use this for something else. And then roll it back. Now when I put it on here, I check with this finger. And this finger is checking to make sure I can't feel it on the back side. That means I'm good to go to roll. Roll until we meet the metal. There we go. Tip it up just a bit. Beauteous! Oh, isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Alrighty. Isn't that pretty? And then I started this, and I was going to put it on an earring, and I'm like, well, no, this isn't working. So I thought, well, I'll save it, and I'll put it on here. So I'm just going to put it on till it snaps in. Oh, I want to go this way. This way. And snap. There we go. And then our bent nose pliers. I'm going to hang on to that loop so we can wrap in that space right there. And now I need these pliers. I got all my pliers out of my caddy now. And I'm going to wrap. I'm going to stay up high. I'm going to stay right next to these pliers. And then wrap all the way down. So it's a stiff one, so it's 18 gauge. I'm just going to go crank on one side. I'm going to crank it over to the other side. And then I'm going to go all the way. And I'm going to, let's go one more time. One more round. I think that should do it. So I think one more just might be too much. You don't want to squeeze your bead too hard because it could snap. So we're going to protect our bead and quit right there. And I'm going to snip off the excess with my flush cutters. We're going to get in there and hang on to it, Gina, right there, and get in there. And if you can't get into it, sometimes you have to lift it. You might have to lift it. Get in there, lift a little bit, and then there we go. And make sure when you snip, you're only snipping that wire. You know what I've done? I've snipped this, and then I have to start all over because it compromises that loop. So now I'm going to tuck that in, tuck it in, get it tucked down. It's spinning on me. There we go. There we go. And push in. There. Beauteous. Isn't she pretty? I like it. So pretty. Very pretty. Okay, now we're going to do this. We're going to start stringing. Whoop, whoop. From here. Start from the top. Work our way down. And I don't know what these are. I pulled them out and I did not mark them, so I don't know exactly what they are. So if you know, you can put it down in the comments for me and that'd help me out. But this is the last of them, so I don't know. I have no idea what they are. And then we have these high luster. Aren't these pretty? They definitely go with that champagne. The champagne theme. Those rondelles. I went through all my beads. Yeah, anything champagne colored. Just to get all this put together. So we're going to do the necklace first. See, look at the striations in that. So pretty. Uh-oh, I think my dog needs to go outside. Don't want to say it too loud. Because she'll hear me. And then she'll start jumping all over the place. Yep, that's what I want. And I have to stop the video and take off. Okie doke. We're going to get in close to where we want to put our pendant on. There we go. And then we put this on, and then our pendant. So, hoping, let me see how these work. hoping to see that, because you don't want your metal to just sit down on your beading wire like that. It's just going to wear on your beading wire. So I want these two beads to come together. Okay. Come together so it'll keep that from happening. And then we have this one, this one. Oop! Just bounce right out. Bounce right out. And a rondelle. Beauteous rondelle. And then we have these high luster, just gorgeous beads. And I just thought, all this goes well. Very, very well together. Gold and champagne. Woo! Almost lost it. Okay, then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then one of these. And then back to these. We got two of these. One, two. And then last one. There. Now it's going to be really short. But beautiful. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. So pretty. Do you guys remember the red necklaces I was making? I put them together and I actually wore them. I'm like, oh, now I need a pair of earrings. So I needed a pair of earrings to match. Okay, I'm sliding this all the way down. There we go. All the way down to the other side. And we don't want to pull too tight. Now we're going to finish off this side. And it's going to be another crimp bead. Crimp bead in there. Oh. There we go. Crimp bead, wire guard. Goes in. Looks like it's gotta be. Okay, well, I thought maybe it might have to get snipped off. And down through the other side. And that means right there. And then we'll pull it down this way. And then back through the crimp bead. And there we go. Now, you don't want the crimp bead all the way up there. So we're going to pull. I want to pull. I want to get my necklace. There we go. Here we go. All the way up. Whoop. Up, 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 up. Keep going. I got way too much gap here, so I need to keep going a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Now, ooh, it's a little stiff. It's a little stiff, so we don't want it we don't want it too tight. I have to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, let's try that. Okay, gotta have some fluidity. If you don't have fluidity, it's too tight, and your crystals, if there's too much pressure on them, they will snap and they'll break and they'll be off. And then your sequence is off, and then your necklace, it's lopsided. And nobody wants a lopsided necklace. Okie doke. We're going to finish this off. Crimp. Get our crimp bead. Go in the back groove. Get centered and squeeze. Turn sideways. And that looks like a copper. Did I have copper? Oh, looks copper. And squeeze in front. Did it really fold? I don't think it folded. Oh, I'm chasing it. Okay, it's in the front groove. And yeah, if I just get a hold of it right like that. There you go. You just gotta be smarter than the warrior guard or the crimp. And snip off the excess. Now I still have wire left for at least another necklace. So we're gonna wrap this up. Wrap, 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 and then get to the end. And I just put my wire through the loop about 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And then that should hold it so it doesn't come unravel. And there it goes in my dish. Okay, now I want to put these jump rings together because I actually have beads that I want to put on them. Ooh, okay. I need my bent nose and my flat nose. So I have this. Open up. And then we're going to decorate it. We're going to put gold bead and crystal. Uh-oh, I wonder if the gauge is too big for this. I just hang on to it. And ah, I lost it. All right. I think the gauge is too big for the bead, for the crystal anyway. What are these? What are these like? They got a hole big enough? Yes. Oh, but they're square and they don't want to go around the loop. See, these are the issues you run into when you want to do something and things just don't cooperate with you. All right, I want to find some sort of something to go on there, but this is such a wide, I wonder if I put some of these in there. This is from Bargain Bee Box, so let's see if one of these will fit on. It doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to. Uh-oh, now it's stuck. All right. Ah! Well, I don't know. No. I got a bigger bead here. I doubt if that'll work too. Yeah. I don't know. Should I get a bigger? Maybe I just need a different gauge. I just get a different gauge. I'll get a smaller gauge out. Never mind. I'm going to start over. Ditch that, and get a smaller gauge. And we'll go over here. These are smaller. And we got a couple of these here, but I don't think they're as big. So we'll check these out. I think so. All right. That is, turn this open. And then a little bead. And then a crystal. Crystals are hard to go this way. Doesn't want to go around. It's on, but it doesn't want to go around. What if I... Nope. Alright, what's this crystal like? You know? I just don't know. Oh, man. I kind of want to dress up this. I didn't want just a ring, jump ring. I wanted something a little bit more than that. But the crystals aren't going around. So I guess maybe... Alright, I have to go hunting. I have to go hunting and find something else. I'll be back. Okay, I found these. That'll work. This is what I did. So now we're going to make another one over here. So I'm going to open, jump ring with my bent nose and my flat nose. I'm just going to whoop. And we're going to start with, it's easier if I just do it this way. And just put the beads on, that one on, and then we're going to put a gold bead, and then pearl, and then a gold bead, no, another pearl. You need to go outside, Joseph? Okay, just a second, can I finish this? Can I finish this? No? Uh-oh, I gotta get her out. Hang on. Alright. Is that paused? Okay, let's finish this ring. My little jump ring here. I want to go around and get a gold bead on. And, right? No, gold bead over here. Come on. It's best just to hang on to it tight. And then that on there. Doesn't want to go on. So now I need a bead, a little pearl, go on the other side. Okay. Okay, can we close it? There. Close it before it goes apart. Or close it into this hole. Here is the hole right there. See, it'll go in there. I want it to make sure it's good and shut. I was going to say, I don't think it is. All right, in this side. Goes on this side. See my fingers. There we go. Oh. See, as I go to put it on, it slides. Slide. All right, hang on to this part right here. Tell it who's boss. And we're going to get this little bead on there. Get on there. All the way. All the way. Oh my goodness. Alright. I use itty bitty tiny. Alright. I'm going to use this on this side. And this one on this side. Still not shut. There, right there. I just want it to spin around a little bit. Ay, ay, ay. I have this problem before. Probably because I didn't have that gold bead there. I had another pearl. So I think I'm just going to, I just want to pinch it together. Where is it? Yeah, I just want it to. Okay, it's in the. Keeps coming out. In there. And now I want to pinch it together. Just pinch it. I don't care. No, is it not going? I don't know. All right. Now I have these other ones. Here's one. We're going to open this one up. Open it and get into view. Open it up. And I'm going to get in between the pearls. In between the two pearls. Okay. Uh-oh. Something tells me this ain't going to work. And then we're going to put this on and then close it. And then this don't look like it's. I got another jump ring. I'm just going to keep going. Just going to keep going. Open this jump ring. And I go in between the two pearls. Open up the. Okay, now that jumped. It's not there. Oh boy. In between two pearls. You know what? I did this other one. You guys hear the same story over and over. I do this when the camera's off. Boop, boop, boop. Bling, bling, bling. Done. And I turn the camera on and voila! Problems. Yay. That one jumped too. Alright, let's get... Oh, this is supposed to go on the chain. Bling, 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 bling. Let's see. Open sesame now. I have to open you back up. The chain is supposed to go on. I got 4 inches of chain on each side. So we got this. And then our, whoop. Oh no. Well, okay, here's our clasp. This is our clasp. It's a magnet. I don't see any, oh yeah, okay. Yep. So it grips. So it doesn't pull apart. So you have to like pull it apart like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to put this thing together and you guys can just watch me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pretend you're not there and I'm just going to do this by myself. So I'm going to open this ring, or should I put on a jump ring? Should go on a jump ring. Let's put a jump ring on. Jump ring! Where are you? Here you are. I need a little jump ring. And this one looks like it'll work. I got a couple of these out. They look big, but oh well. Yeah, they look big. Really don't want something so big. Oh my goodness. Okay, down the line. Down here. I have these. There we go. That's better. Just need 2. And that one's a different. All different sizes, colors. I want 2 of the same. There, we'll just take those 2. Whoop. These away. And open one up. This one. Open. Flip it around. And we're going to slide on our chain. And this. I don't think my jump rings are going to work. Oh boy. What the? I have a niece that just lost her boyfriend. They were living in his house. He just collapsed. So they called 911 and he died. She more or less said that she saw his life just leave his body while he was there. And the last thing he said, he reached out to her and said, "I love you." And he passed away. And they talked about marriage, which, you know, she's been at the house and the ring got sent to her. So she got the ring. But now that, you know, he's gone, well, now it's actually, oh, see, this is partially open. My niece was friends with my other niece, and my niece, my other niece, Catherine, she decided she wants the house. Well, now that her brother's gone, so they changed the locks on my niece, and I don't know. I'm like that. Now her and her boys have to find a place to live, and I just think that's just the cruelest thing to do. She just went through this. Everything about this is traumatizing. It's just the kids witnessed it, and now these people want to kick her out. Well, they did. They already changed the lock, so there's no getting back in. You know what? Maybe I should get a crimp in there and just, yeah. What if I did that? Is this a crimp? I think this is a crimp. I'm going to slide in a crimp. Open it back up. Oh, open it. Slide a crimp in there. And there. It's on. Oh, it's on. Okay, now I just got to get it to the opening and crimp it. There's the opening right there. Push it together. There. And now I'm going to rip this stupid thing. I'm going to clamp this thing down onto it. Oh, come on. I don't know. No. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. Oh, my jump ring. My decorated jump ring is not working. It's just, I can't get it to close because there's so many beads on it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, this goes through here, and now I have another ring that's supposed to, there it is, go through these two beads and into this chain. And close it up. Yeah. All right. Good. There we go. And now this side has to get attached to the, so I need a jump ring to open this up with, I got other stuff to make. I really got to get my butt going. All right, let's get this on there, and then, oh good. All right, this over here, hang on to it, put this over here, and then this, $100. My mom wants a $100 Apple Card to pick up a package. Yeah, right. You don't get an Apple Card to pick up a package. Alright, well, here's my necklace. I'm just going to set it off to the side. I got so much laying here now. This is supposed to be for a ring. So I got, ah, jeez. Alright, was that in the middle? And then, there's another one of these. Where is one of these? Right here? Okay. But I thought it was this. No, that's too much. Like this, like this. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, let's just make the ring. Where's the 18 gauge? Right here. We're going to pull out some 18 gauge here. Ooh, it's going to get straightened out. Straighten out. And then I don't need it too big because I just want to make like a ring. So, should I just go around the mandrel first? Just go around the mandrel and just do this and go up here at the 6. But I'm going to go down to the 7 and I'm going to ring around the mandrel. Alright. I don't know. I don't think I should have done that. I think I should have probably put the beads on first. So hang on. Let's see how this is going to go. We're going to put on our beads. And then okay. Now. Oh. Okay. Now. Oh, there we go. There we go. They're coming. They're coming around the bend. Here she comes around the bend. Yay. Oh, or am I not? Okay, there we go. There's one. There we go. All right. You know, I'll push. Oh, you know what I didn't put on? There's this. I took that crimp and I smashed it. So now I need a new one. So I'm going to put this crimp up there. Right about there. All right, I'm going to smash it. I'm just going to smash it. Should I smash it or do I do it right? I'm going to use this. And I'm just going to go in. We're going to do a little divot and we'll fold it. Okay, there's the divot. See the divot? And now I'm going to go underneath. Come up underneath it. Fold it. I want it. And fold. Okay. Okay. That turned out pretty nice. Okay, there's that. There's one side. Now I'm going to snip this off with my double flush cutters because I'm cutting off the spool. And out of the way. And now I need to get a crimp bead on this side. So that means I gotta get out another crimp bead. Crimp bead. These are jump rings and oh my gosh. Get all my drawers out. Here we go. What do I do with them? There. Whoop. Alright. Get out of the way. Okay. I'll need that. We'll put one on. And it's on the wrong side. Okay. This side. Okay, I'm going to smash it with this. So we're going to get that in there, into the groove, and smash. Now I'm going to get up underneath it and fold. It didn't fold. It's spinning around. It's not what I wanted to do. All right. All right. Let's go back in, smash. Get it all the way in there and just kind of give it a good squeeze this time, I guess. Squeeze. And then come up underneath. And squeeze. There we go. There we go. So they get a little bit of room to wiggle room. Don't want them too tight. Okay, now it's going to fit me. Oh, yo. Crystals. 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 All right, now what I'm going to do on the bottom here is I have this tube. It's a crimp tube. So I'm like, it looked like it was going to fit. This didn't come around. This needs to get bent round. Like round. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut some of this off. A little bit. Oh, that didn't cut off, it just kind of squeezed. Get in there, snip. There we go. And get in there, snip. Okay. I did it right next to this crimp bead. I want to get these two wires, whoops, like that. And use that crimp bead. I'm wondering if I should crisscross them, but I don't think there's enough room to do that in that tube. So, there's that. I guess I should just smash it again. So, I'm going to get underneath it and smash. Come up. I want to come up under here and fold. Didn't work. It fell out. This didn't. Well, it's on there pretty good. Oh, all right. Maybe a bigger. All right, we're gonna come back to that. Move all this. Move. I have a mess going on. Let's do this. This should be super easy. This is the bracelet and a fold over clasp and my wire that I wrapped all up nice and pretty, and now I'm going to unwrap it. Maybe. All right, I'll go on this side. Whoop. All right, now take this side off, and then we're going. I wonder if sometimes if the beads will let you can just put your wire on and just, whoops, thought I was pushing it, and push it through. Just keep pushing it and feeding it all the way through. Don't bend it. Here we go. Just keep going like this. Whoops. There it comes out right there. So we're going to put it back in. Okay, now let's start pushing it through again. Is it going through? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm going to move it this way so I can push. Just push up. Oh, yeah, it is going through here. It's on the other side of the centerpiece anyway. Just keep your beads nice and close so that this will just keep going from one bead to the next. Oop. It. Close it up. It doesn't want to go through this side. So I'll come through and we'll get you in here and get you started. There we go. There we go. Keep pushing. Push. 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 Oh my goodness. Doesn't want to go through the rondelles. Wonder why that is. Alright, now we have 3 beads at the end. 3 beads. 3 more. That's it. Boop, boop, boop. Is our way at the end? Yes. Ta-da! Pull this out and we have our bracelet. And now all I have to do is do the ends. So I need crimp bead. What do I do with my, I put them back over here. I got so much going on here, guys. I'm so sorry. And we're going to do 2 crimp beads. Two wire guards. I should get more wire guards out. No. Yeah. Yeah, wire guards. We need wire guards. So give me these. 2 crimps. 2 wire guards. And take 1 wire guard. Or 1 crimp. We're going to go in on one side. Now that purple is it's just too ugly. I cleaned it with that acetone as much as I could, and it just runs everywhere. Like, oh boy. Alright, and in through one side, up through the other. My mom has been on Facebook commenting on people, guys. My dad passed away in May. She's commenting on men, and they are inboxing her, and she's sending them money. It's called a romance scam. I called anybody and everybody I could think of to help me stop it. And the only one that can stop it is her. So I'm taking her to the doctor, and I asked the doctor, this is what's been going on, and we can't get her to, I tell her, these guys, what they do is they get up in the morning and they go to their phone or their computer and they clap their hands together and rub them together. It's like, who's going to pay me today? Because that's their job. That's what they do. They keep you engaged so that you would send them money. That's all they do. They just want your money. They're just telling you what you want to hear so you're staying engaged. Yeah, I know. And then she gets these Apple cards for $300, $100. But yet she didn't have money at Christmas. I'm like, well, you stop throwing your money to people you don't even know on the internet. You'd have money for Christmas for your family. Messed up. That's messed up. People are messed up. Okay, Ben's really nicely. We are going to crimp. So, there's a lot going on. A lot of drama everywhere. You look, I guess. Bailey has to find a place. There we go. Squeeze. And fold. There we go. And we're going to snip that off. My mom sending money to strangers. I don't know what to do. I've tried everything I could think of. I've tried, well, the first time she sent money, I'm like, are you out of your mind? And I literally just started yelling at her. I go, if I was doing something like this, you'd be doing the same thing to me. She goes, you're right. She goes, it won't happen again. Yeah. Yeah. That's not the way it's working out. Okay, this is a fold over clasp. I'm putting it on. Putting this side on anyway. And I want to get some more room. There we go. There we go. Close that up. That's one side. And then we're going to put the tab on the other side with this. Oh, there. Other jump ring. And open it up. Put this tab on. There we go. And we have the bracelet done. The bracelet is done. Yay. There's the bracelet. Okay, this can go back onto this. These are the little bags. If you were to get these from Louisa from Misty Moon Designs, she gives you 5 of these rods. They're called magic rods. And then she also gives you a little baggie of these, because these just start sliding and they stop working. So the newer ones kind of work a little better. But yeah, I use these all the time. How is this going to look on the beading wire? Well, I just get one of these out. Work on it with that. And put it back in the package. And I put this back up here. Right there so I can see it. Okay. Let's get these tools out of the way. All right. I've got the necklace. The ring is in process. And we got the bracelet. Oh, we got these wonderful earrings. Here. These are my what is it? Firework? Yeah. Firework themed earrings. Got my little stars, little sparkle, and they're kind of like, you know, everywhere, kind of shooting up in the sky, dangling off the ear. So now we're going to make one. We're going to do one just like it. So I have these ball head pins. Put the star on, put a crystal on, and I have 3 of them. Woo, that's an extra wire. That was that big wire we didn't need because it's 28. Oh, that was upside down. All right, we're going to put on our star first, and it goes underneath. I face all the stars like that. So that's how they sit, because there's an opening here and there's an opening right in between. So I sit it like that. So I sit straight up. And then we're going to put on a crystal. And this. And oh, this is the crystal right here. And then that stays in the middle. Then we have these. They're like champagne colored. And I'm going to put one on this side because they have 2 holes. There's one hole here, one hole here. So I'm going to put that one there. And then this one on the other side. So I got these 2. Like this. And then I'm going to put another one of these with the fat side in the middle. So I said, oh, did I need a bead? No. Okay. And then over on this side, I'm going to put this one up through that last hole. Now, get some more crystals. One on this rondelle on the outside. And another rondelle on the outside. And then a crystal in the middle. And I moved stuff around, so I'm sure. Here's the ear wire. Here's a crystal. So I need this in the middle. Now, I just kind of bring them together. And then just take one wire and wrap around all these other two, and just kind of wrap. That's all I'm going to do. Just nope, don't do that. Nope. It wants to wiggle and move. We don't want it to wiggle and move. We want it to stay. Wasn't there one that had two? No, didn't. All right, move this back out. All right, this is the way it goes. Now we're going to bring it in together and hang on to it. Just got to push everything together so it's nice and snug. And then I'm going to wrap these two wires with this. I think the first part I did with my fingers just to get it going. And then get this too. There. And then I just brought it around in circles and just kind of wrapped these two wires. No, I want these out, spread out, and get this to wrap. It's wrapping downwards instead of upwards, but all right, as long as it's wrapping. As long as it's doing its job. I just want it to wrap, that's all. And it's not, I gotta bend this back out. Fold them back out. There we go. And I'm going to squeeze these. Squeeze them together. And then I'm going to bring this in back and snip it off. So we're going to get right in there. There we go. I'll tuck that in just a little bit. Okay, now I have two more of these. And the other one, I just take the other one, I just take one and wrap that around. It's really hard. I don't know why. It's really hard. So I want that down. That down real close. There we go. And we're just going to keep going. I think we just do this a couple times. Wrapping down again. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. This is the front. All right. Squeeze. Squeeze your little rings together. And then we're going to snip it off here and back. Snip it off and back. Oh, my fingernail. I'm so rough on my nails, I guess. Maybe that's why I don't have very good nails. Okay, now we're going to get that. Alright, this one's just not as clean as the first one, but it's working. Alright, where's my flat nose? Flat nose! Take it and bend it. And then I'm going to snip it off just to give me some room to make a loop. We're just going to make a simple loop. That's what we're doing right now. Bleep. Cut that off. Put that out of the way. And I need my round nose that are over here. And don't forget to touch the back to make sure you can't feel it on the back. And then roll. There we go. Come on, look. There we go. Bend it back up a little bit. And sometimes you're just not going to win on that. But here it is. Here it is. Champagne and sparkle and fireworks. All right. Let's get this finished. I don't know how long this video was, but I don't know. That ring, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that ring. Let's get that figured out before we stop this, because you guys need to be involved with it. All right, so now this is the bracelet, and here's the earrings, and the ring. Here's the necklace, and pull that off. Here's the necklace. Okay, earrings, and this ring. I will fix this ring right now. Oh, you know what else I have? I have big, heavy-duty crimps. Hang on. I'm going to get them. I got this from Beading. Large wire crimp connector. But I wonder, it might be a little too big. Where's my ring? Here it is. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Okay, we're going to slide this side, slide on this side. We got to bend it down. All right. It's not, this side isn't going in. It's got to go in straight. So I guess we'll bend it. I want my flat nose to bend it. So we're going to take it right on the edge here, and we're just going to bend it a little bit. I'm going to put that in. Oh, look at that. It goes right in. There we go. Now is this going to still fit? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Isn't that how it goes? You put a ring on. It's harder to get off. All right. I have heavy duty. What do I do with them? Okay, this. Nope. What are these? No. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Nope. No. Round nose. What's all this? These are all my crimps. Okay, they're in here. They're in here. Is this it? I think this is it. This is it. I think that's it. I think cutter. we're going to go in the far back groove. So I'm going to get it back groove right here. And I'm just going to go right down the ring. I'm just going to go squeeze. Whoa. And then squeeze. 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 So that's what it looks like there. Oh, nice. Crystal ring. Nice. Oh, got my off. Nice. There's my ring. Oh, sparkle. Oh, sparkles. I got a sparkly ring. I got a sparkly ring. I have a sparkly bracelet. I have sparkly earrings. Everything all goes together. It is all champagne toned. This is my bingo for all the way across. Make a ring. Make a ring to show some cheer. So I did. I made a ring. Make a bracelet using champagne and gold colors. I did. Use silver or gold in a design. I did. Make firework themed earrings. I did. Woohoo! I got a bingo. I got a bingo. Da 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 da. I got a bingo. Okay. Now I gotta clean up my mess that I created. Woohoo! All right. That's always the most fun. Here you go, guys. Zoom in. Zoom in. See all the beauties. Can you see it all? Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to try. That's so fun. It's so pretty. I love making pretty stuff. Sparkly stuff. It's got to sparkle. Sparkle. Sparklies. All right. Well, this is for Gemstone Orphanage. So if you want to get in on the fun, head over to the Facebook group, Gemstone Orphanage, and Chrissy, she will get you going on whatever you need to know. She will help you out, and she's not only the only one that will help you. Everyone will help you, even the owner of the company, Debbie Caldwell. She'll pop in and she'll help you too. Everybody's so helpful in this company. I absolutely love this company, and I enjoy buying from this company, and I enjoy just being in the community here. So, you want to enjoy everything that I'm enjoying? Hop over. Alrighty, that's the end of this video for today, people. Until next time, happy beading.